Cheri Stoka, good morning to
Good
you.
morning.
People know where you are. I know where you are because I was there last week.
Right.
And I got on the scale, and wow, so far this is going very, very well for me. Dropped another 8 pounds, and now I'm up to 32 pounds over 3 weeks. And some people are saying, Bill, that's too much weight too fast. I'm not so sure about that, Cheri Stoka.
Yeah.
Can you lose weight too quickly?
So that was kind of like an older
An old
school of thought.
thing, yeah.
And so we definitely know that it's okay to lose quick. It sometimes can be more beneficial to lose quicker.
It's like my body's saying, "What took you so long? We're going to accelerate this."
Well,
Let's
and you're
go.
just changing your eating. It's
That's
not
all
like
I'm
you're
doing,
on
yeah.
some aggressive type of program,
No, I'm not, and I'm not walking 18 miles a day.
Right.
I'm not doing any of that. I'm just changing the way I think about food,
Right.
and it's coming off.
Right.
People are following me around, picking up my fat as it falls off. Now,
Got a whole crew working on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. I don't anticipate that kind of weight loss going forward because at some point, Cheri, doesn't your body start to catch up or something happens where it slows down a little bit?
Yeah, there's definitely ebbs and flows. I mean, people, and it doesn't matter how much weight you have to lose. I mean, there's going to be points where the body kind of plateaus.
Yeah.
And, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to continue to progress. I mean, it's always trying to kind of rebalance, maintain this homeostatic state. And then once it kind of gets there, and then, you see the weight will continue to fall off. I mean, we've seen that, over and over with
And we've
with
seen with
Pete,
Mr.
and
Pete
mean,
over
I
here.
plateaued
yeah.
a couple of different times, and then I would have 2 or 3 weeks in a row where it would just
would
start
just
rolling
not-
off again. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the key to that is you can't give up if you plateau.
Exactly.
I mean, how many times have we seen that where someone has plateaued maybe a couple weeks or, a longer period of time, and you just get frustrated, you give up, and say, hell with it. I'm not going to do it anymore.
Well, you definitely can do things. You can try different techniques to kind of get that jump started again, and the techniques are usually work.
Change it up.
Yeah,
Change
just
it up.
kind of changing up some things.
And
usually
that's what
helps.
you get at Wayless MD and Wellness. You don't get left off to float on an ice floe in the middle of the Atlantic.
Here's an app in your calorie count. Good luck.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Here's-
Here's
sheet
a
of paper.
book. Read this.
Right.
No, there's counseling. There's discussions. There's tools of the trade to help you get through those periods of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, I know Pete is chomping at the bit because he had some food or fraud ideas this morning.
I
know.
He
do.
wanted to
Well,
trot
Sherry
out there.
came in with one, so why don't we start there? And,
right,
and
let's
on
go.
my list, bottled smoothies are there, but I know there's another beverage that you were thinking about bringing to the food or fraud table today.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk a little bit about Gatorade.
Gatorade, but this is great stuff. It was.
It's got
they
electrolytes
invented
and
it.
such,
Right,
right?
Football players in Florida drank it and they went nuts, right?
I know.
It's good for you.
Gosh, I know. And now, like, kids and, all
I
these, like,
drank it every day in high
athletes.
school, and I was not an athlete. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what is it? Food or is there some kind of fraud going on here? Sherry?
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I get really, I probably, go a little over the top on this because I feel so strongly about it. But there's nothing healthy about this drink. I am just going to lay it out there. Unless this is what I was thinking. I'm like, where would this be a good fit? It would be a good fit if you were like stranded on a desert island and had nothing else.
It's like that or salt water, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
So what is
So-
in turn? Let me ask you, what's horrible about Gatorade?
Yeah, so okay, they have the G2 now, but so Gatorade is just 100% sugar, right? So, a 20-ounce bottle has 36 grams, which is 9 teaspoons of sugar.
A lot of sugar, yeah.
9 teaspoons. Measure
Can
it
of Coke
out.
has 39, I think, yeah.
It's all sugar, and it's processed sugar, right? And then you have, your chemicals and your dyes, your red dyes, your blue dyes, your green dyes. I mean, dyes come from petroleum.
Yay!
So, and we're giving our kids this stuff. We're giving our young athletes, we're promoting this. It's just.
and not just athletes, but kids in general are drinking it all the time.
I know. Like, it has this, like, positive impression that it's healthy. Like, those are things that we just need to get out there to the public. You can tell how emotional I get about this.
But you know what? That's that can be attributed to the way they market the drink.
Exactly.
They market it as good for athletes and good for energy, and it's like this magic elixir when you're down and you can't
it's
go
sugar,
that
it's
extra
sugar
mile.
water. Yeah.
Basically just pounding sugar and
Yeah,
chemicals.
it's a business. It's all about, the money that they can do with,
All right, let me ask you this. If you had one choice, 2 products, one choice, Gatorade or Mountain Dew, which is worse for you?
I'd have to probably say Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew always wins those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does fuel much of the radio industry, that and other substances. But that's another story for another
Yes,
segment.
that sure
It's
is.
more of a newsy segment.
That sure is.
But
Gosh,
what about-
that was such a difficult question. You put me on the spot.
But they're both equally horrible, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you about, because we've got a whole list here, but just short on time.
Yeah.
Talk about canola oil, because this gets talked about as a healthy oil or a healthy
Yeah.
substitute for other oils. Tell us why we should watch out for something like that.
Yeah, so canola oil, I guess it's along the lines of like petroleum. It's like
With the petroleum.
so.
Noticing a pattern.
It's a very, very processed, genetically modified oil. So fats can be very beneficial. They can have anti-inflammatory benefits. Canola oil is pro-inflammatory. And even if you get, so some people will sell it as like cold pressed, meaning they don't destroy.
Give these marketing terms that make
Yeah.
it sound wonderful. But
but people really should stay away from the
stay away from the
There you
canola
go.
oil.
We'll save pork rinds for the next
Yeah.
segment, because that's on here.
Perfect.
I don't think that's as difficult
Tune
to
in
watch.
next week for pork rinds, everybody. Should I drink Gatorade or canola oil? Which is worse?
Stick with water.
Cheri
Good plan.
Stoka, Wayless MD and Wellness, Kenosha, Southport Plaza, also in Brookfield. Cheri, what's the number to call?
262-226-2046.
Get that free, no-risk consultation. Believe me, it will change your life. I'm down 32. Pete's maintaining over 100. All thanks to this young lady and their great team over there at Wayless MD and Wellness. WaylessMD.com. Cheri Stoka. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
All right. It's Larry after 8.
You're listening to AM 1050 WLIP Kenosha. Streaming live at WLIP.com.